contribute to your destruction, nor kill yourselves. Shisha, also known as hookah pipes, use tobacco sweetened with fruit and molasses sugar, which makes the smoke more aromatic than cigarette smoke. Popular flavourings include apple, plum, coconut, mango, mint, strawberry and cola. Wood, coal or charcoal is burnt in the shisha pipe to heat the tobacco and create the smoke because the fruit syrup or sugar makes the tobacco damp. The smoke is cooled by the water and makes it feel less harsh. And experts warn that as a result, people inhale more deeply into the lungs, which increases the risks even further. Shisha smoking is a growing concern, but because people aren't aware of the risk like they are with cigarette smoking. According to a study published in the 2012 issues of CDC's Preventing Chronic Diseases, many shisha smokers believe that smoking a hookah pipe carries less risk of tobacco-related diseases than cigarette smoking. One of the reasons for this increase in popularity is the widespread misconception that it is a safer alternative to cigarettes and cigar smoking. Aside from its misleading labeling like contains 0 mg tar, many believe that since tobacco is inhaled through water, the harmful ingredients are filtered. Unlike cigarette smokers, shisha users are not well informed of the damaging effects of shisha to the body. Not much research has been done addressing the shisha or tobacco smoking using water pipe and on its prevention and cessation strategies. 1 in 5 teenagers smoke hookah, half think it's healthy. Another study showed that 16% of hookah bar patrons surveyed, all between 18 and 30 years of age, thought that the hookah smoke lacked nicotine and wasn't addictive, and 56% said that hookah wasn't harmful to their health at all. Around half of those surveyed thought that the pipes, which generally have several feet of hose for the smoke to travel through, somehow filtered out the toxic components with air and water. Some even thought that the tasty flavours given to hookah smoke, which can be delightfully fruity, served to make them less toxic. While research about hookah smoking is still emerging, shocking evidence so far shows that it poses many dangers. The World Health Organization has warned that a 1-hour shisha session can be as harmful as 100 cigarettes. This is because a cigarette smoker typically takes around 8 and 12 puffs, inhaling 0.5 to 0.6 litres of smoke. But during an hour-long shisha session, smokers may take up to 200 drags, ranging from 0.15 to 1 litre of smoke each. In a 1-hour-long session, smoking involves 200 puffs, while an average cigarette is 20 puffs. The volume of smoke inhaled during the typical hookah session is about 90,000 millilitres, compared with about 500 to 600 millilitres inhaled when smoking a cigarette. When you smoke shisha, you and anyone sitting near you are breathing in smoke, which releases toxins including carbon monoxide and heavy metals, reducing your body's ability to carry oxygen around in your blood. Cigarettes on ashtray, traditionally, shisha tobacco contains cigarette tobacco. So like cigarettes, it contains nicotine, tar, carbon monoxide and heavy metals such as arsenic and lead. As a result, shisha smokers are at a risk of the same kind of diseases as cigarette smokers, such as heart disease, cancer, respiratory diseases and problems during pregnancy. Smoke from tobacco contains a number of carcinogens which damage the DNA in cells. Just one damaged cell can divide and multiply uncontrollably and quite quickly develop into large tumours. This is what causes lung cancer. In the research conducted by the Department of Health and Center for Tobacco Control Research, people who smoke shisha or herbal tobacco can suffer from high carbon monoxide. As with cigarettes, the presence of high levels of carbon monoxide, tar and heavy metals can be carcinogenic or cancer-causing in the body. Though there is a high risk, not only for cigarette smokers but also for shisha smokers to suffer from cancer, particularly of the lips, mouth, tongue, throat and lungs, and also